Hello, this is Warpath 1985 speaking. Today's video search review. I shall be discussing the Mattel Creations Masters of the Universe Origins Extendar. Now, side note, if you're curious why I haven't uploaded in like a hot minute, I got sick and also had to do a bunch of stuff like do state testing, etc. In which when I visited school, I immediately got sick, and soon I fell into a sicky coma. It was horrible. Well, not a literal coma, but still, I was bedridden for like 2 days, basically. It was pretty bad. Besides that, I should be discussing a figure that I received during that sickness time frame, which was Extendar, all enough, which I purchased on Wednesday, and he arrived on Saturday, of all things. I wish I was going to put him on Sunday, but I was still pretty sick by then. Like, pretty badly sick, to best way to describe it. Like, so bad, in fact, that I literally got food poisoning the next day, but yesterday, just because I just ate some dairy products. So yeah, I was pretty sick. So trying to live it. So far, so good right now, but still, just want to say that. Besides that, Extendar. Wanted to review him on Sunday, couldn't, got sick, whatever. But Extendar himself is kind of a interesting figure to say the least, because it's a really good update. However, my copy is kind of weird. That's mostly just because he has that weird QC issue that some Master Universe figures have, where the separation joint, because Master Universe Origins figures have a gimmick where you can swap limbs and jump parts with one another to make awesome customs, etc. Or if you want to like use different head or arm type of accessory with a different figure, etc., etc. In this case, I assume that it was probably molded incorrectly, or the factory worker that put this figure together accidentally used too much force and broke the actual tooth that makes up the actual ring that connects the limbs together. As you saw off current right now, not currently, but currently, blah, I can talk in English. I'm just trying to cover for this damn sickness. Here it is. I found it. Zoom in here. A little focus. Probably could. There you go. As you can see, one of the teeth is completely missing. Which you might be thinking, oh, that's probably just fine and dandy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Here's what it should look like. I'm using like my comic book version of Roboto. As you can see, there should be like a tooth there, but it is completely missing. In which that means that my poor Extendar has a loose right arm or a shoulder joint, which I shall show right now. And you can hear it's rattling inside his chest. So that sucks. It doesn't particularly bother me that much, because I think I do have another figure that has this problem, and that kind of doesn't particularly bother me that much. But it is annoying that his articulation is somewhat hampered. But at certain like points, it's fine, because again, the camera works like a ratchet joint, and at certain points, it works completely fine. But if you reach a certain point that you start cutting with that tooth, it just gets all loose. It just sucked though that my figure has that problem. But besides that, the figure itself is very big. Well, shall we do a comparison with all the other figures I have out here? With other limit chucks, extension figures, good old Ram Man and Mechanic. Which Ram Man kind of counts technically, because in the cartoon and was it just in the cartoon actually? He's mostly portrayed to have like springy. Oh man, I was expecting that. Yawn. Having like weird springy limbs. technically extend, kind of. Because again, his entire gimmick is that he obviously ram things, like so. So yeah, he technically has it, but kind of mostly uses on like a technicality. And of course you have Mechaneck with his entire neck extension gimmick, which Extendar has a very, very similar way of doing it. However, I think they kind of could have done a bit more of it, because they only gave you 2 little extension bits, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid here. So I was doing, your standard editing stuff, right? You're looking up images for the action figure you're talking about. And then I noticed this. Look at that. So I was thinking to myself, wait, if he does come with it, how come I didn't find it? I left it in the goddamn box. I left it in the box. So yes, Extendar does have his leg extension bits. I just forgot to take them out of the box. So yeah, that's enough from editor me, whatever. Continue with the review, I guess. But yeah, make sure to keep your boxes, and also to make sure that you got all your accessories, or end up like me, and almost post or go through a review without making sure this is okay. I'm done. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue on with editing this video. But yeah, that's enough for editing me. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Kind of really dumb, but it's fine because you still get a lot of stuff out of it. And also, you don't get to lose a lot more stuff because I can only fit so much stuff inside poor little Battlebones' mouth. But besides that, because weight-wise, he's very close to like heft with Ram Man, which is pretty impressive because Ram Man's kind of one of their more heavier figures in the Western Universe original storyline. Which kind of shows this figure is really nice quality, other than just broken the tooth I mentioned earlier. And then of course other comparisons would be Duplico. I'm just showing off like right now. I'm showing off fellow Mattel Creations, current Mattel Creations adjacent figures. Duplico and Stay Sumo. Yeah, so quite large. And actual Mattel Creations figures like Rock On and Grizzlor, which his axe fell out again. And of course you can check out the reviews I did for all these guys, because I did a review on Rock On, the Grizzlor, and Mechaneck. I did not do one for Duplico, Ram Man, and Space Sumo yet, because Space Sumo is part of the 3-pack. I went to the 3-pack, and then also Duplico is part of the whole thing, etc., etc., etc. And obviously, I've done a review of the Eternian playset yet, which I once again use it as backdrop for this video's thumbnail, in which I was showing off here as in this little comparison with King Grayskull and the Boat Monster, because we never got Keklar, I believe his name was, which is a shame. I just had these figures just in the back because my space is a little bit cramped because I've been moving some stuff around when I was sick. So yeah. So obviously, since he's Extendar, his limbs can extend. I'm just trying to do this because it's kind of hard. Maybe I can say this on camera, I'm not really sure. But to extend his limbs, you basically have to remove his arms. But first I remove his shield, which I'll talk about. Probably right now, hopefully, if I can get this done. There we go. Just have this body away. And up top around his shield, because it's quite a decent little weapon. You can obviously do the standard mechanic Extendar thing where your shield can expand outwards, like so. Which is pretty cool. I like it. Of course, I forgot to mention this. You can extend it even more by unclipping it from here. Basically, okay, here it is. Which some people do, but I personally kind of find dumb because I'm supposed to do that. So I just have it either in compact shape or the extended shape. This page is not going back in. Probably because I had it splayed out for like a while when I was doing that photo shoot. Okay, so this is how you do the extension game thing, because since they didn't want to really impact the calculations figure, like similar to Beckeneck and Ramman, they want to keep the calculation points, but that meant that they sacrificed the gimmick. Got you, Thunder Punch Man. Push some having my audio coming from your right side of the ear. What was that side or left side? Blah. I'm getting my things mixed up. But however, you can have these little points, attach these little mushroom pegs here, and you can grab it with your limb here, and boom, now it has an extended limb. This obviously works with any of the limbs that is incompatible with these little mushroom pegs. It's pretty hard. It won't break if you're curious, because since it is Master Universe is pretty strong. Look at you, Bada Bones, with you being the exception. So this doesn't really hurt the figure, but it does require a lot of force. When I first did this, I used a lot of force, even though it was pretty sick, and it's quite hard for me. But yeah, you have his limbs extended. It's pretty cool. Of course, it would have been nice to would have put more like limb pieces inside there, but sadly they didn't. And for comparison, because having his neck on the floor is kind of weird and gruesome, so I just might as well do this now. He's present with Mechaneck with his neck extended, and obviously, because since he's Extendar, you can do the thing. Wow, like have his neck and torso extended, which is pretty cool. This love voice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Trying to put this figure together, but it's so hard. Of course, this doesn't mean that you have more range when it comes to holding on to different objects, like, obviously, unless you replace it, which I do own, obviously. You have them hanging on off to the ledges, etc., which is pretty cool, but, it's pretty hard because you're gonna use one of those grappling hooks. They do include the set, which is awesome, but also it might not work because it's massive size. But for details, actually, I can do a small jump cut because I just realized I'm missing something. His mini comic. Ooh, that was a close one. Almost missed this little gem per se. His mini comic, which he was included, or was it was included with the figure, and each individual Mattel Creations figure does come with their own like unique mini comic. The only ones that don't kind of that exception would be Duplico, because Duplico was not given, actually no, never mind actually, Duplico was actually given his own unique comic book, and so was Space Sumo. Sorry, I just remembered that because I do have the comic book right there, my little stack of comics beside my desk. What's my desk? But yeah, you see right here, they also show off 4 extending limbs. You can do that. However, yeah, just show off his origin references to the old mini comics from back in the day, or says original mini comic is packed in with, and some awesome teases to a potential next Collisions figure, which will be fun. This